make sure we get everything going right here. I'm gonna check it on the phone. But while I'm checking it on the phone, I'm gonna go ahead and throw this part out there right now. There we go. That's fucking my disclaimer for anything copyright. I don't own it. I'm just borrowing it. I ain't trying to profit of it. All respective rights. So however that part works, you know how it works. So bear with me, folks. Bear with me. But we got some exciting shit to talk about. I want to know, you know what? I'm going to come off as a bad guy for sure. There's no getting around it, and I understand that, and I'm prepared for that. But tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Because we're about to discuss a house fire that occurred. Hold on. Well, we got some exciting shit to talk about. Okay. I want to know, you know what? Okay, here we go. Got that. Here's what it's talking about. I'm going to start it right here so that way there's no, oh, you're a dickhead, blah, 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 blah. Alright? Because I already know that I'm, god damn it, you fucking broads. Anyways, where the fuck's the story at I had? Hold on. That one ain't it. Oh, I'll find it again. Hold up. I had it queued up where I wanted it to go, and okay, maybe this one is the video. There we go, where I wanted to be. Now, before you hate on me, this is where we're starting out with.
He says,
well, I have to away my baby favorite water.
Sean was playing with a cigarette lighter, and then
playing with a fucking cigarette lighter is how this family's house burned down. Just admitted it. So let's go ahead and start this story from the beginning. That way, I'm not a fucking dickhead. But just in case, for y'all in the back who didn't hear it.
I have to away my baby favorite water.
I was playing with a lighter.
Lighter, and then dropped it.
Look, I'm playing with a lighter
He then
and
said
dropped it,
the caught
but it
fire,
went out.
spreading
So what does
to
that
the
tell you?
entire house.
Either it was
When
a
Sean
fucking
saw fire
Zippo
coming
and he's sitting there
into his
playing
room,
cowboy
he
with
ran
it,
to tell
trying
his
to
mom
flick it.
to make sure
Or he had one of them
everyone
old
got out of
speed
the
demon
house.
torches lit up, fucking rolling the bowl for somebody. That took them
The
out.
banner was on the family's home. It wasn't damaged.
That's all that made it through, huh?
Wright
What does
and
that tell
Colbert
you?
Volunteer fire departments, Colbert EMS.
To fire last
Let's start from the beginning.
KXII-12's Mia Medellin spoke with them in Actually today.
The Meads lived in this Actually home for more than
Okay, first off, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different adults. 5 different adults to choose from who you could interview, talk to, ask questions with, anything like that. And apparently, this dude right here was the family representative. This was the best guy that you had to send for your team to represent your tribe. Here we go. And it's real funny. I lost my cat. My cat died in a fire. And then it turns right around. I was playing with a cigarette lighter. Well, who the fuck do you think's like really to blame? You know what I'm saying? But don't worry, they had insurance, fucking per the news. I don't see fucking one of them people having the idea to get insurance. But somebody told them to, and it's a good thing I guess they did, right? But let's proceed.
25 years. Monday night, the volunteer fire department raced to East Beach Street, and everyone was able to get out safely, but not their cat.
I made my cat out my kitty cat. My cat is dead.
The fire is still
Why is your cat dead, homeboy?
being investigated, but Sean Mead says
Well, I have to away my baby favorite water.
Sean was
I was in my bedroom playing with a fucking lighter I should have never had in my hands, and I burnt down our trailer, so now we got nowhere to live, and my cat is dead. Yeah, I may be a piece of shit, but these are fucking facts, dude. Look at this shit. Could have been prevented, didn't have to happen, and look at the results of playing with fire. Fucking dummy.
playing with a cigarette lighter and then dropped it. Was playing with a cigarette lighter and then dropped it. Was
Playing with a cigarette lighter and dropped it.
He then says his bed caught fire, spreading to the entire house. When Sean saw fire coming into his room, he ran to tell his mom to make sure everyone got out of the house.
And we told the fire department about 1 hour to die here.
I don't think
The
you can
banner
rely
was
on Tom,
the
bro.
family's home. It wasn't damaged. Cartwright and Colbert.
Dude, Jesus didn't care about you, though.
Colbert
About your
EMS
house.
and the
Well, I guess he
Actually
did. You got
Police
insurance, but
Department
I ain't gonna
all
get off on
offered help.
religion.
The need
But yeah, that's all I got for that part right there. I just thought that was like super hilarious, and I know I'm a bad guy for it, and I shouldn't be like, you know, but Fuck that, dude. Come on. When does the news story like that fall in your lap? We need to, as a society, quit cradling dummies. Like, seriously. You know what I mean? Like, dumb motherfuckers who got no business doing certain shit, and then they do things, and it's like, and you're surprised by this? Or we're supposed to feel sorry and come out of our pockets to help you with this shit? And everybody, you know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, it's going to pull at people's heartstrings because people are just naturally gravitated to that shit. Oh, well, we got to help and blah, 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 blah. Do you? Sounds like somebody needs to knock some sense in that fucking kid, but it ain't going to do no fucking good because obviously you heard him talk. And anyways, enough with that shit. What else do I got? More copyright fair use, fucking that way. Don't sue me, please, or demonetize me. I ain't even monetized yet. Trying to get there, so. Got messages from her. Now I gotta figure out how to back all that out. But yeah. Like I said, it's gonna be a short stream today for sure. 5 minutes, and I gotta go through and edit this video down and make it even funnier. But I hope y'all enjoy that part this morning. Actually, you know, we ain't got nothing else to do. Fuck it, hold on. You want to prank call some places, acting like we're going to work today or not going to work? Call in the jobs I don't work at? I guess we can do that. Definitely can do that. I can tell I got no drop frames. Everything's running good as it should. Let me check this out here, y'all. Look at my little Rolodex of people, jobs to call. Who do we call first? Because it's got to be one where this place is going to pick up, you know what I'm saying? Can't have no employee calling line type deal. So let me go to Google Maps. We'll just randomly pick a place to fucking call. Alright. Ooh, I know who we'll call. And I better not, like, hold on. What are you back there doing? Got my dummy dog back there fucking making noise, moving around. And when she does that, she's normally not to say up to no good, but trying to do something fucking busy or stay working for me. Got 2 viewers. If you're watching, thank you. I'm still like getting, man, I ain't been on the computer streaming in a while. I've been streaming the food show from the phone and all that crap, and like I said, bear with me having to get back used to using the computer. I do got that fresh coffee this morning, so pull up a chair. Alright, they made fun of the fucking retard kid. That was fucking hilarious. Where else can I get some content from to keep you people entertained? Or something of that nature. Keep you laughing, one of the two. Pull up Facebook. What we got? Somebody's birthday, somebody's sad. I don't want to fucking bring all that up. So we'll go straight to the videos. What we got? Shocking reality strikes on state trooper. tragically and realized she just belonged to a 20-year-old with a future brighter than sunrise. Man, we ain't gonna watch that crap. I got no sound, hold on.
Look about them. And I mean this with all disrespect.
I'm not allowed to say that. I'm not allowed to say that.
Apparently you're not allowed to say that, bro. And how fucked up is that? A Christian? No, I ain't gonna get into that.
I'm sorry for all the AI content.
Hasn't there always been a disturb?
What else we got here? Ain't wrong. I need to learn how to do these. I would love to learn to do some animation. That'd be kind of cool for sure. Definitely would.
And was involved in that. I was an employee of Turner Broadcasting, and as an employee,
Get that adjusted.
especially
Sorry,
as
y'all.
an officer, as president.
Oh yeah, that's something cool. I like watching that dude play Mortal Kombat.
He's a good campaigner and he's got a lot of confidence. So much so that he thinks he invented the internet. But if the man was so smart, how come every internet address begins with W?
Moon, you say it's wrong to refuse to date a transgender person because they are trans, and in addition to that, Gabby, you said a man dating you agree, a man dating a transgender woman is straight.
Why'd it turn the sound off?
Woman is straight. So that's Gabby, that's you, and then Moon, you said you didn't say that it's straight, but you did say it's wrong to refuse to date a transgender person because they're trans. We'll start there. Why? Just curious. So if I refuse to date a transgender woman, that would be wrong. Why is that?
Depends on your reasoning for not dating her. Is it just because she's trans?
Yeah. Yes.
Sure.
I believe.
Did you hear that? It depends on your reasoning on why you don't want to date her. Is it because she's trans? No. Let's back this up. Is it because she is trans? No, it is because he is trans and he is not a fucking woman. And I'm not a fucking homosexual, so I don't want to date a dude that thinks he's a fucking chick. So not only am I dating a man that thinks he's a fucking woman at this point, would it be? It would be one of those, I'm dating a mentally unstable person who thinks they're a fucking woman. Come on, folks. Like, really, what the fuck?
Personally,
Carry on.
a transgender woman is in fact a woman.
Why?
So if you're
This coming from a fucking booger wolf fucking bull dyke. So
as a female, I believe that is presenting as a female. It's like if you drive a truck.
Well, let me give you. Let's try to. I'll be as good faith on this as possible if you are. So let's back up.
Yeah.
What is a woman for you? What does that mean?
Oh,
For me,
shit.
as a woman who dates women, I would say someone feminine, someone probably with breasts, probably with a vagina.
Like a real one?
Real as in, female. I believe that is presenting as a female. It's like if you drive a truck.
Well, let me give you. Let's try to. I'll be as good faith on this as possible if you are. So let's back up.
Yeah.
What is a woman for you? What does that mean?
For me, as a woman who dates women.
Okay, let's hear what the bull dyke lesbian fucking has on her opinion of what a fucking woman is.
I would say someone feminine, someone probably with breasts,
Okay.
probably
So
with
far.
a vagina.
But she says probably. What is this probably shit? Where the fuck do you get probably at? Probably with breasts, probably has a vagina is what I would fucking consider a woman. No, a woman is someone that definitely has a fucking vagina. You ain't gotta have breasts, because I've seen some big flat-chested motherfuckers out there, so... Yeah, not everybody got titties, but you got the vagina, so you're a fucking woman. So fucking act accordingly.
Real as in, a physical vagina,
Like born with it?
No, not
No,
necessarily,
okay.
no.
So let me ask you this.
Oh, so you can go get
If I
a
were to
man-made
ask you,
one.
But let's pretend for a second. I'm
So are you
looking
considering a
for
butthole a fucking vagina?
And I come to you and I say, Mom, I'm not gay, but I'm gonna go suck my girlfriend's.
not gay, but I'm gonna go suck my girlfriend. All right, I hear you.
How do you
Mom, I'm gonna go suck my girlfriend's cock. Dude, if I ever uttered such a fucking word like that, I would be I hope to be disowned from my fucking family. I really hope they look at me and they're like, hold on, you say your girlfriend's dick? I hope, but nobody wants to call nobody a fucking idiot. Nobody wants to hurt nobody's feelings. Nobody wants to do this, wants to do that because of. Get the fuck out of here with that, man.
reconcile that with him? Or no, not 10. Let's say like 14. How do you reconcile that with him and be like, no, you're right. That's not a gay act to go suck your girlfriend's. Can you just like walk me through the logic there?
Thank you.
Yeah, I know it's probably going to be different than yours, but first of all, I wouldn't care because that's my child.
I'm not saying you care. I'm not saying that from your
So there's
view,
nothing to reconcile.
there's anything that's wrong with that.
All right.
We're asking a specific question.
Maybe the
about
basic fucking part of the
homosexuality,
sentence.
Okay.
Heterosexuality, gay or straight. He's asking this question: is it gay if I do that? Am I a gay person if I go suck my girlfriend's dick? You say to him what?
Have fun.
Yeah, I know, but that's not. What's his question though?
My son wouldn't have a question.
Yeah, I know, but
my
if he
child
did,
wouldn't.
but if he did,
Okay.
what is his question that I
would
asked you?
say gay is a term that people in society chose to describe your sexuality. Whatever my child, whatever descriptor he wants to use to describe his sexuality, that's up to him. It doesn't matter who he's
Yeah, no,
having sex
well,
with.
what I'm asking you for, repeat back to me the question that your 14-year-old son's asking you.
I'm having sex with a transgender woman. Am I straight?
No. What's the question your son's asking you?
Maybe I'm not
If
getting
I suck my girlfriend's dick, Mom, am I gay? I want you to repeat that so I know that you know what he's asking you.
If I suck my girlfriend's dick,
Yeah.
am I gay?
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you walk him through that? Tell me.
Yes, you're right. Fucking cocksucking homosexual dick eater who thinks fucking
he likes
dicks are
this person.
With
delicious.
this person like you,
Absolutely.
are y'all going to be engaging in this sexual activity in a safe place?
He says sure.
All right. Are their parents okay with it since they're probably both minors?
Sure. They say sure.
Have fun.
Yeah, okay, great. But what's the question though?
There is none. And
So
for
is
there
none.
to be one, I would not even say that I was a loving parent towards my child if there was any other question that didn't involve their happiness and their safety.
So you just basically never answer the question.
No, because there isn't one.
Right. Okay. And then who was the next one?
Oh yeah, I
so,
gotta feel blood stop messaging.
Gabby, you said that it's straight for a man to date a
So
transgender woman.
Gabby, your son comes to you. I'm going to ask you the same question. And he says, hey, Mom, right? I'm 15. I can make my own decisions now. I'm in a sexual relationship. I'm going to suck my girlfriend's dick. Is that gay?
No.
Can you walk me through what you would say?
Wait, why did they gotta be?
Sorry, I had to tell somebody quit texting. That way it quits popping up in the stream. My messages stay
Because
private.
she's the mom. And so I'm like 15, 16, 17, whatever. Yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant for the point.
Do they present as a girl, as a woman?
Sure.
Oh, no, it's not gay. That's a lady. Lady with a dick.
A lady with a dick.
Yep, I'm a lady with a dick when I want to. I mean, so does that make my partner hetero when I wear a strap? No. I mean,
Well, hang on. I feel like you just lied to me.
no.
Do you have a physical penis?
Nope.
Well, then why did you just say you're a lady with a dick? You just lied.
Because a dick is something that goes inside a vagina. It doesn't have to have blood.
So a
flowing through
cucumber's
it.
a dick?
If you use it as such, I mean.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, ladies.
If you attach it
Until it turns into a
I
pickle.
feel like when
'Cause
I
you
say
got
the
too much
word
vinegar
dick,
and rot
I
in
mean
there.
A penis that is attached to a male, and when you say dick, you don't actually. Exactly. So what you do is you just avoid the question.
No, because does the girl get off on the cucumber, or does the person with the
Sure,
vagina?
let's just assume they do.
This
Then I'm
would be
sure
like
she
me
considers it a dick.
saying pussy is like
Peanut butter.
If I got
it's
some,
peanut butter, bro.
if I got a piece of meat from the
Okay.
grocery store
Mm-hmm.
and made love to it, that's a pussy.
Not at all. That's not the same at all.
That's not the same at all, but yet you just turned around and said a fucking cucumber is just like a dick.
Obviously, a piece of meat isn't the same shape or anatomy as
Okay,
a
I'm a fucking
vagina,
mango.
though.
I don't know, whatever the fuck looks like.
No, so maybe if you said, like, if you carved a piece of meat into a vagina.
What's Fatty on the end doing? Not nothing but sitting
Is there
there.
such a thing as a dildo?
Of course there
Is there such a thing as a male penis?
As a male penis, like a, yeah.
What's the difference between the two?
One has blood pumping through it, one does not.
Okay, great. So then it is the case that if I were to say to you that you're going over to suck your girlfriend's penis, we're talking about one category, not the other, right?
We're talking about a flesh, what I call a fleshy penis.
Okay, so if
Okay,
we
a
are
real
talking
one.
about that,
Mhm.
then how can you possibly say a cucumber is a penis to you?
Because the same way, if I put on a strap tonight and I go home and my
Then
girlfriend
you have made the
sucks my
category
dick-
differential that that's a dildo and not a penis.
No, it's not about the. So it's not about the equipment. It's about the wearer. If you put on a fake vagina today, right now, and you said to us, "I am now a woman. I have on a quote fake vagina."
Wait, it's fake though.
That's why I'm saying
It is fake
To
though.
us, it may be, but if you are presenting and telling us to
Uh-huh.
respect you as a female person,
But is it true?
do you believe it's true?
I know.
Okay.
Of
so I
course
think,
not. It's like objectively not true,
I
right?
think
If you believe it's true. If you believe it's true does not make it fucking true. If you believe it's real does not make it fucking real. But I digress.
exactly. So that's why it's
And I
not
know it's
about what
objective-
you feel
I
like.
just
It's
want to
about
say,
what
I
the
know it's
wearer
objectively
feels.
not true because you made the differential yourself. There's a difference between a dildo and a penis.
Of course there is.
So if there's an attachment distinction, if you have that same attachment,
Mhm.
homosexual meaning same sex, you suck on the penis of the same sex, how is that not gay?
I don't think there's a difference.
Thank you.
Gay just means you're having sex with someone of the same sex.
Got it.
However,
Wait, no. What does gay mean?
that you're having sex with someone of the same sex.
And if you're
Why? It's
And I
not
know it's
about what
objective.
you feel
I
like.
just want
It's
to
about
say,
what
I
the
know it's
wearer
objectively
Just
not
in case you
true
didn't hear it
because
the
you
first
made
3
differential
times.
yourself. There's a difference between a dildo and a penis.
Of
I
course
went too
there
far
is.
back.
Got it.
However,
Attachment distinction. If you have that same attachment,
Mhm.
homosexual meaning same sex, you suck on the penis of the same sex, how is that not gay?
I don't think there's a difference because gay just means you're having sex with someone of the same sex.
Got it.
However,
That's what a fucking trans is.
What does gay mean?
that you're having sex with someone of the same sex.
And if you're having sex with someone in this case, who you call your
Sex.
dang on who you call your girlfriend and has a penis,
Mm-hmm.
they are the same.
No, because if that girlfriend
And it's
with a
fucking
penis
killing her.
decided to
Cannot admit it.
succeed
Cannot
or
fucking admit
succeed
logic, dude.
for a
And
date,
that's the world
it's
we're
not
living in.
about
She is not alone.
the
There are
sex, it's
millions
about
of people
the
out there who have the
orientation
same
of the person. I have a
that's their
full
logical thought
vagina
pattern. To them, it's
biologically,
logical.
but if
To
I
them, it
was
makes
presented
sense.
as male, and I said I'm a male, and my partner respects me as a male and uses he, him pronouns, that makes me a male.
You said gay is somebody
That makes me a male.
engages
No,
in
bitch, you
sex with
fucking
somebody of
don't.
the same sex.
That's right.
If you engage with sex with with a person who's a male who has a penis, even if they
Everybody
present
flash my copyright disclaimer. I don't own none of this. Blah, blah, blah.
by your own logical criteria, they would have to be gay.
I'm going to put it this way. I think that your questions are reserved for a specific subset of people who simply don't get it and never will, and that's just fine with me. Because those who do,
But you do realize that like logic has to be consistent or
no,
logical.
I feel like the
You don't
human
feel like logic
sexual
has to be
experience is not quantifiable, calculatable, or
wait to
So
determinable.
she's sitting there trying to steadily explain, no. If you identify you're this, no, motherfucker, you're not. It is what it is on that one.
Is it gay? Is it gay? What
Wait,
if we
wait,
said
wait, wait, no.
What's
Wait,
Fatty about to chime
Don't
in
lie.
with? Hold on.
I asked her what gay means, didn't I?
Well, yes.
And what did
I
she
don't think
say?
anybody can
Hang
deny
on,
what
and what
gay
did she
means.
say?
She said that it's having sex with someone of the same sex.
So it's not me. Hang on. So then before you get into whatever you're about to get into,
Okay.
I actually asked what her criteria for gay was and used that, didn't I? Hang on. Didn't I use actually what her criteria for gay was?
So can I?
Hang on.
Yes.
Didn't I add? Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Now go ahead.
What if we, instead of using the word gay, use the word queer?
Okay. Well, queer means what?
Queer means like having sex with people of either the same gender or a different gender than you, but it's still not like.
What makes you queer though?
What makes you not fucking gay?
What makes you not?
The gender part of it would make it not specifically gay or straight.
So if I were
So you're just a fucking okay. So now we know what queers are.
As a biological
If you go around fucking people of the same sex, you're a queer because you don't identify as homo.
We changed nothing.
That's what I gathered. So I'm probably wrong, and I know I ain't correct. Whatever.
All that makes it queer is that we self-ID that we're queer.
That's right. Yeah. Who cares about what you think or what you think or what you think?
So then, how does that word have meaning?
It doesn't.
It doesn't. Exactly.
That's right.
Perfect.
What do you think about this argument, Andrew?
In a way.
If when women who are lesbians, we actually said,
yeah, what makes Brian not a lesbian? Actually,
he doesn't have a vagina or identify with a vagina.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Are you a woman?
But he fucks women.
Consider yourself a
identity. No, I know.
About his identity.
That yet. I just gotta ask if Brian flopped out his penis and said it's a vagina, and a woman sucked it. Is he a lesbian then if he identifies as a
are you guys able to scoot over?
If he identifies
this way. Just a
Oh, that poor chair.
So if Brian identifies as a lesbian, he whips out his penis, a woman sucks it, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's a lesbian.
Is he, I mean...
If he wants to say he is,
that's up to him and the woman.
he might be...
And see, they don't want to say this, but they're like, fuck, with what we've been saying, we've got to say it.
It's like me, I'm Andrew. You guys all know that I'm Andrew. What makes me Andrew, though? What makes me an Andrew? If there was another guy sitting here, like let's say Brian's name was Andrew, there's two different Andrews, right? The label is empty then. It doesn't point.
Alright, I'm fucking done with that. It's for real. Alright. But what I am going to fucking lace you up on, and here's my mode of thinking on it, why I think about it. Or not that it matters to me. I remember growing up in the 90s, whenever the AIDS crisis was big and they were blaming it on the gays. The late 2000s when gays were just first getting their rights to like that's stupid, sorry, to get married and shit, you know what I'm saying, to be actually recognized by states, fucking for insurance and all that, and be like a fucking, it went from being a civil union to an actual marriage. So the gays really have come a long way in fighting for their own fucking rights, for fucking retards to sit there and be like, oh, well this, that, and the other whenever it's not. But 9 times out of 10, when you ask a true gay from the 90s, they'll fucking tell you. They despise the transsexuals. They fucking don't go along with all this dumb shit or identify as. So really, it's a bunch of fucking heterosexual people who fucking want fucking attention or pretend to be or want to be or fucking whatever it is, dude. I don't know. Really don't give a shit. Here's what I do know. I'm almost out of cigarettes and coffee, so we're about to wrap this one up for today. But if you tuned in and watched in, thank you. And like I said, I'm a piece of shit, yeah, for making fun of the kid, but I was playing with the lighter and my cat died in the fire that took the fire department an hour to get here. Well, fuck, dummy. Quit playing with fucking lighters.